We're making money. Sheila, good morning. Wouldn't let me start a live stream on YouTube for some reason. No. Uh, how you been, Skeeter? Morning, Kevin, Skeeter. I even had everything all set up even early, and I started the stream about 6:28, and it just kept buffering and buffering and buffering. Well, we had some tornadoes out through here last night, I guess. Didn't bother me. I just slept through it. It ain't like you're gonna be able to fight Mother Nature anyways. Now, do you have a special hurricane insurance? Because often the stuff gets torn up down there. I would think you couldn't anybody couldn't afford insurance as high as payments would have to be. Because the insurance company's got to make sure they make $40 billion in profit after they pay the bills. Yeah, with a high deductible. Yeah, yeah. You're covered for $20,000, but your deductible is 19,995. Well, that's for this house. I have a high deductible on this. I got like a $5,000 deductible on it. You know, a lot of people said, why? And well, you figure it out. $5,000 really doesn't go very far on a house to begin with. So if you know six six windows is going to be your 5 grand. Well, You know what they say? As soon as you drop something like that, it's going to hit. It always happens. I don't need car insurance. I ain't never been in an accident. Pull out of the driveway and get nailed. Well, with mine being $5,000, I save like $45 a month on the insurance. Yeah. Well, I don't have flood insurance either. And they keep telling me I live in a flood zone. I said, I don't have a river within 4 miles of me. You're still in a flood zone. I said, how do you figure? Well, we have a water tower. And they're considering that could possibly be a flood zone if a water tower fell over and burst. I said, huh. Well, the water tower is like 200 yards from here. Yeah. But if you never have a claim, I've had one claim out of 40 years. And it wasn't even for $5,000. It was only for 2,500 bucks. So, you know, and we'll see what goes on with the guy we bought the house from. You know, yeah, at any time. Well, trust me, if a plane engine falls off the plane into my roof, I'm not only am I going to ask my insurance company, but I'm going to sue the shit out of the airline. Well, uh, I did that flash food yesterday. I bought four top round steaks, three bottom round steaks, or chuck steaks, a chuck roast, 2 packs of hamburger, and 3 packs of country style pork ribs. Cost me $67. The retail price on it was 138. So I saved over half. I come home, I went and got it, come home, put it all in Ziploc bags, threw it in the freezer. Except for the hamburger was ground chuck, and Kathy used that last night along with another package of hamburger that I already had out thawing for meatloaf. Man, was that fantastic. Yeah, well, I know top and bottom steaks are tough, so I got a meat tenderizer. I tenderize the living hell out of them first before we cook them. Uh, what'd you guys do yesterday? Anything? Yeah. Well, the jockey was beating it. You're right. Spent a little time over there at the storage unit yesterday and the day before, um, stacking up stuff, moving stuff around. I'm gonna try to get everything into one storage unit. Save me an extra $70 a month. If Kathy quit buying stuff, I can bring it all over here, but you know, I clean it out. She hauls it right back in. Yeah. Time I turn around, she's filling up the garage with something. Guys aren't very talkative. I do believe that we're going to see what's inside that mountain in Iran. I have a feeling we're going to see that here in the next few days. I mean, even though the supreme leader, said that they will defeat America. Yeah. Okay. They can't even get an airplane off the ground because they don't have any more. And last night they only fired like two missiles. They fired two missiles and had three drones go up. I guess. Yeah, Brokeback Mountain. Two missiles and three drones. I guess last night was the only thing they sent up. I have a feeling that they're all out of missiles and drones. That was their last ditch effort. It'll probably be like the Iraqis. Once they start putting boots on the ground, and I'm not talking about us, but you'll see them guys, they'll be like the French. They'll be dropping their guns faster now. I think what they need to do is have the citizens of Iran revolt. Huh. Did they reply or laugh out loud? Yeah, happy Juneteenth. Yeah. Obviously, the city around here, our city administration thinks they need the day off for it. It's a holiday for them. Yeah, they took today off. Sure, he did. Yeah, he put OMM offer more money. Junkyard, good morning. Is there a reason why you're late to the festivities today? It should be. Yeah, we're still working. It should be a holiday. I don't think it's a national holiday, is it? No, Junkyard. I tried oversleeping once and I couldn't do it. I felt guilty. Yep. I wonder who thought of that word. Good morning, gorgeous. What the hell is she doing up so early? Must not be able to sleep. I know. They don't even know it's a holiday. It's not a legal holiday. It's just it's a day that's recognized, I guess. Shots, everybody. Shots. Shots, everybody. Shots. Shots, everybody. Shots. Yeah. It's just a normal day. It's just recognized. But our city government thought they needed the day off. Oh no, they're taking the day off and they'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. And it's a paid day off for all the city government. So I don't know how many people, what the payroll is per day, but I bet it cost the city $30,000 yesterday or for today. Thank you. No, she didn't get no time or nothing. It's all suspended sentence, time served, and probation. So, yeah. She's free to kill again. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate. That Karen Reed supposedly killed her cop boyfriend and run him over. Huh. So it is a federal holiday. Huh. Hopefully ICE isn't taking the day off. They're behind the eight ball. They're behind. Yeah. Walmart will still be open. Yeah. They had ice raids here on Saturday. Oh, people are up in arms. Oh, the cops sat right across the street and watched it happen, and they didn't do nothing. Probably because the cops knew they couldn't do nothing. They were at they were at the Dollar Tree. The ice uh, picked up a few of them at the Dollar Tree. They were picking up party supplies for, like, I guess the 16th birthday for a girl or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called, Cantabita or whatever, but yeah, they didn't make it to the party. And we got people here that are just screaming. It's against the law. They had no right. There was no due process. Yeah, the due process is when they come through the border illegally. He's a business owner. He employs people. Yeah, what? He does lawns maybe, and they're all not paying taxes. Oh. Yeah, they may have to mow their own lawn. You're right. And at first, your fruits and vegetables are going to go up because now they have to pay people to pick them. Well, for one thing, if the farmers are employing illegal aliens, they had to confiscate the farms. They had to make that a law. That would deter the illegal aliens from working, or your business should be confiscated. Eleven and a half ounce mater. That's a pretty good sized mater. Cut the core of that out and put in some tuna salad, and you'd have yourself a meal. As big as that tomato is. Yeah. You see where that one protester out in Los Angeles grabbed the, the rifle of one of the ICE agents or whatever it was, hauled off and punched him right in the suck, knocked him on his ass. I don't know, that Balance of Nature there, junkyard. I was looking at it, and it's like $180 for those pills. But you can go to Amazon, and there's other ones just like it, has the same fruits and vegetables in them, and it's only like $15 a bottle. Hell of a difference. And it's made the same way, freeze dried, just like the other ones. Oh, maybe somebody should have wrote down the plate number. They'd have got a chance because she should have backed up and did it again, allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny, but yeah, they should have. What they want to do? Pat her on the back or pat that person on the back and give them a medal? Yeah, they ain't looking too hard. You're right. Yeah, never buy at the first price. You're right. That's right. It might be the only money. You're right. Well, you can't wait for the second money because if you wait for the second money, it may never come. Come on, Pumpkin, get up here. Come on, come on, get up here. Come here. Oh, that's a pretty girl. Yes, sir. There's a pretty girl. Last night was the first night in since Sunday that she's come to take a nappy with me. She's finally being done being mad. There, aren't you? Pretty girl. Yes, sir. Okay. Yep, there you go. Yeah, ever since Sunday night when I put that topical treatment between her shoulder blades, she was mad, mad as hell. After I got done, she turned around and looked at me, and I could have swore she looked right through me. Like, you wait. So, Kathy made meatloaf with ground round and ground chuck, and then we had Yukon Golds and Reds, the little ones, boiled, and then beef gravy. It was delicious. She made a nice big pan of it. I think there's like 4 pieces left. The other day I was at the Myers and I bought some pineapple spicy ham. I've never even seen it before. It's a thick sliced ham. It's probably an 1/8 inch thick, and it's sandwich meat. I had one of them. Man, it's got a kick to it. It is spicy. Out of the tub, yeah. I guess we're not even going to have a garden this year. So my onions, they look like stems of grass. They're not growing for some reason. I have no idea why, but they're not growing. I planted them Mother's Day weekend. Uh, so you plant them in the middle of February? Well, you've got the weather to do it in the middle of February. If I wanted to plant something in the garden in the middle of February, I'm going to need a pick. Oh yeah. I love me some collard greens cooked in bacon, mustard greens cooked in bacon, turnip greens cooked in bacon, cabbage cooked in bacon. Won't do lettuce, so um, it's got the edges are too sharp. I have no idea. My stove, yeah. Uh, Probably at the Vatican. I did. I passed the stone last night. That was an exhilarating experience, if you know what I mean. He probably did go to get his. Well, he'd have to go to Howie's because Howie's one that's got that. Yes, it did. Hmm. Like a 45. Yeah. Come out of there like a rocket slid on rails. Must have been a bunch of pressure behind her. Oh, I know. I know. That's what he should have been doing, is building chicken houses. You're right. Well, that's a how long here. Probably. Yeah, he probably had to walk downstairs from the pawn shop so he could use the internet on his computer that's down there. Damn. Catastrophic? Is there any other kind? You'll probably find out it was sabotaged. Well, they need to get all them bugs worked out before they start putting people on them all the time. I have no idea. I believe you all should be in jail for that. Each and every one of them. Yeah, check him out. Yeah. Where was you? Can you prove it? I was at work. Oh, yeah. Where do you work at, SpaceX? In the rocket department. Yeah, once you get a reputation, you're right. Yeah. Don't forget, I'll see you here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. It'll probably be on StreamYard too because I could not get it even to click in the open live stream. It just kept going. Okay, let's begin. Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Sunday night, Thursday night, Friday night, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, I don't need to be launching one. Nope. Hot days ahead. Hell, it's been 90 degrees here. Right now it is 66. It'll be 90 today, so that's like a 24 degree jump. All right, everybody, it's time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace. And I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Have a blessed day, everybody. I have no idea. Take care, everybody.